This man is a con artist. He sleeps with women by force and he sometimes ends the lives of women. His name is Thabo Bester. He has been arrested twice and he has also escaped prison once. The reason why Bester went to prison is because he used to get girls from Facebook who are interested in modeling. Thabo then meets with these girls in hotel rooms. He proceeds to sleep with them by force. Then he gets out a knife and steals from them their phones, their laptops, and their money. Then Thabo escapes. At one point, Thabo Bester booked a hotel room and called a woman who he was in a long-distance relationship with. And in the middle of the night, Thabo Bester got a knife and ended the life of this woman. Then he stole all her items. He stole her phone, her laptop, and all her money. Very early in the morning the following day, Thabo Bester fled the hotel and told the receptionist that he was leaving the hotel because he was catching an early flight. However, her girlfriend was still asleep and she will hand over the keys when she wakes up. However, when midday came, cleaners went to clean Thabo Bester's room, but they were shocked when they found Thabo Bester's girlfriend dead. Then the hotel management called the police and Thabo Bester was arrested. Thabo Bester was taken to court and he was charged with robbery and murder, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. He was taken to a G4S private prison, and in prison he was given a phone and a laptop. Thabo Bester started getting a regular visitor. This visitor was a university classmate, and the name of this university classmate was Dr. Nandipa Magudumana. Dr. Nandipa Magudumana was a celebrity in South Africa. She ran a cosmetology clinic that was mostly frequented by the elite socialites in South Africa. Thabo Bester, with the help of Dr. Nandipa, he opened a fake company with fake names and he sold very expensive tickets to the launch of this company. And the elites in South Africa paid for these expensive tickets and showed up. Through a video call from prison, Thabo Bester talked to investors and told them that he could not come in person because he was in New York City for some businesses. He told the people who were at the event to invest early because some of the celebrities, such as Halle Berry, had already invested a lot of money in buying the shares of the company. His scam was, however, discovered after Halle Berry and other celebrities denied of knowing Thabo Bester and his company. After 10 years in prison, Thabo Bester's cell caught fire and he was burnt to death. The following day, his celebrity girlfriend, Dr. Nandipa Magudumana, came and collected the remains of Thabo Bester. She claimed that she was the lawful wife of Thabo Bester and she was given the remains to go and cremate them. However, before cremation took place, the police took the remains of Thabo Bester from Dr. Nandipa and did further investigation. Thabo Bester's mother also showed up to take the remains of her son. Then a DNA was conducted between the mother and the remains of Thabo Bester. However, the DNA did not match, meaning the person who burnt that day was not Thabo Bester, but someone else. The police did further investigation and from the police records, the height of Thabo Bester is about 5 feet. However, the height of the remains that were burnt on that cell that night was about 4 feet. Meaning the person who burnt that night was a bit shorter and it was not Thabo Bester. Now the DNA doesn't match and the height also doesn't match. Then pictures of Dr. Nandipa and Thabo Bester started circulating while these two were doing shopping in different malls in South Africa. As investigation was intensifying, Bester and Dr. Nandipa decided to escape. Dr. Nandipa was a married woman and she had 2 kids and a very successful cosmetology clinic. She escaped with Bester to Kenya and left the 2 kids and her husband behind. But before the two crossed the border to Kenya, they were arrested in Tanzania and flown back to South Africa. In April 2023, they were both presented in court and it was discovered that the celebrity Dr. Nandipa went to a morgue or a mortuary and took another man's body. The doctor pretended that she was related to this dead person and she was given the body. Dr. Nandipa then organized with the prison guards and this body was taken into Thabo Bester's cell. It was then burnt with petrol. On the other hand, Thabo Bester was given prison guard uniforms to put on, and after putting them on, he walked on freely. Also, on this day, the CCTV cameras were not working, so they did not capture Thabo Bester escaping or leaving the prison. After these discoveries, the prison guards were arrested and also Dr. Nandipa's retired father was also arrested. Also, the person who was burnt that night in Thabo Bester's prison cell was identified and the family was given the remains to go and bury. The case is still ongoing as of January 2025. What do you think about this story? Share your thoughts on the comment section, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next crime story.
Check out more of our stories like they use tortoises to commit crimes. Number 2, Otokoto Hotel arrested with a human head. Number 3, never go back to your ex. Number 4, driver in prison for 160 years. And the other interesting story is Ananias Smith, the most wanted man in South Africa who escaped prison using Vaseline. Share with your friends, like, comment, and subscribe.